Hi, so you might be wondering, how do I get a hair growth plateau? Like I've been stuck at shoulder length for the longest period ever and I can't seem to get past it. What should I do? Like my hair has been here or neck length or most of the time I know the most difficult plateau to get over is shoulder length. So you might be having questions as to how to overcome it. Well, I have good news for you. I'm here to help you on how to get over a hair growth plateau, specifically shoulder length. If this is something you're interested in, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hi, if you're new to my channel, I'm NanaYaa of NanaYaa Tresses. Really do hope you join our family that we have here. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification so you don't miss an upload. I like to upload twice every week. Okay, so now let's get into the video. How exactly do you get past a hair growth plateau? Specifically, shoulder length. Yeah, shoulder length. My head, my shoulders, my knees, my toes, shoulder length. Okay, so one major thing that I've noticed is that whenever our hair is in between portions that it gets to meet something, it grows quite fast, and then when it gets to that point, it stops. What do I mean by that? Doesn't mean your hair stops growing. No, it just means you get more breakage at that point. Between the portions where your hair is growing from your scalp all the way to this point, the growth is pretty much okay. Like you actually get to see it as if you're practicing good hair care practices. You get to see and retain most of your length. But the moment you get to your shoulder, it looks as though you are stuck there forever. This is because when it's at shoulder length, it keeps rubbing against your shoulders, so it keeps breaking off just as fast as it's growing back. And this is very, very frustrating for most of us who it took forever for our hair to even get to that point. Okay, so number one is you should review your hair regimen. Is your hair regimen tired? Because sometimes maybe your hair might be used to certain products or certain things, which is a good thing. But sometimes you just need to introduce a little element of surprise, something different a bit, to kind of shock your hair to reset itself. So sometimes I have a couple of product staples, but once in a while I'll just throw in a random product. Mind you, it's not a product that is going to be considered harmful for my hair, but it's something I don't usually use. I'll just throw it into the mix to kind of, let my hair think something new is happening, and then I'm going to go back to my regimen. So number one is reassess your regimen. Number two, please make sure you find a way to get your hair off your shoulders, because that's where all the problem is anyway, because it's growing and it gets here and then it's rubbing against stuff. So find ways to get your hair off your shoulders. So anything from pinning your hair up to buns to protective styling, mainly low manipulation styles that can keep your hair off your shoulders. Try and do that. So even if you are letting your hair down, you can still enjoy your hair, but don't let it be an everyday thing, or else you're not going to see as much growth. Number three, please make sure you're using satin pillowcases and accessories. What do I mean by that? Your pillowcase, your scrunchies, your hair bonnets, your hair scarves, these should all be satin, because at this point your hair needs as much help as it can get, so it doesn't need to rubbing against cotton. If possible, on days that you want to leave your hair down, you can wear a silk shirt or a silk dress. This will help to minimize the friction that you are more likely to see. Also, I think this is number four, number three, I don't know, but we're gonna keep going. The next tip that I can give you is to oil and seal your moisturize and seal your ends, because it's also possible that another reason why they are breaking off as fast is because your hair is dry. So make sure you moisturize and seal your ends. Moisturize with a leave-in conditioner and follow up with a cream and an oil, or you can do the LOC where you put the leave-in in your hair, you put the oil on your ends, and then the cream as your final steps. You can do either the LOC method or the LCA method. Either ways, make sure you're moisturizing and sealing your ends. Another tip that I can give you is to make sure that you are bagging the ends of your hair at night. So in order to retain the moisture and in between the periods within which your hair is down, you want to make sure that your hair is still, experiencing its the full effect. One thing I can actually suggest is that you end up bagging your ends. So bagging, you put your moisturizing products and stuff on your ends, and then you coat it with your oil, and then you wrap it with a plastic bag of sorts. So you can put it, in a tiny bun and then put a plastic bag over it, or if you have some saran wrap, you can wrap your hair with it to trap in the moisture while you go to bed, and the next day you can take it off and then you you can go about your day. So like I mentioned before, another way to make sure you keep your hair off your shoulders is to protective style. So you can incorporate protective styles like I said, updos, buns, braids, wigs. If you like weaves, you can do weaves, you can do crochet, just to give your hair a break whilst you transition past that point. So if your hair is a shoulder length and you need to get past it, you can use the protective styles for the major portion of the year, and then no time at all you'll be at armpit length or bra strap length, so you at least can get past that plateau whilst you are still there. Another thing is to make sure you're checking your product. Maybe something in your product is not working. Maybe you're not doing your protein treatments often. Like I said, if you're assessing your hair regimen, you know if you're not doing your protein treatments and stuff properly. But if everything is up to par, and then your products are something that need a bit of a help, you can also try using growth aids like a hair growth oil, some hair vitamins, anything that's going to just give your hair an extra boost and aid it whilst it grows your hair out. I hope these tips were super helpful to you. Let me know by leaving me a very big thumbs up in the description, in the comment section. Let me know what of these tips you're going to be incorporating into your regimen. Let me know some of your tips as well on how to get past the hair growth plateau in the comment section below. As always, NanaYaa Tresses, and I'll see you next time.